Welcome back to Tarot My Becoming. My name is Yubi, and this is my channel. I am your astro-friendly Latina therapist. And so if you are wanting to know a little bit more about how I got into tarot, you can check out the air signs reading that I did. This reading is for fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius for the end of October 2025, but these could be timeless. So if you read the title, which I don't know what the title is yet, and it resonates for you, then there's something in here for you. These are general readings, and so not everything will make sense to you, but if it does, that's great. Take what makes sense, leave the rest behind. There could be just a small portion of the message in it for you, or all of it, or none of it. So it just depends on where you're at. But yeah, I am a licensed clinical social worker. I actually grew up Christian, entertaining a lot of different denominations of Christianity. I was actually a church leader, church small group leader, and did a lot of volunteering, and then started entertaining astrology and tarot, and of course like all great families do, right? There's always pushback and worry and fear around, why are you entertaining that? That's not what we raised you to believe in. But honestly, those kind of comments just kind of nudged me further, because I was determined to get to the bottom of it. Like, why was this bringing up so much fear in people? And so, but I'm glad I did. It actually has helped me get to where I am now. And not to say that, Christianity wouldn't have led me there. For some people, I know that that's their path to be on. It just was for me to entertain until I no longer needed it, right? And so I'm not bashing it. It served its purpose. I appreciate that chapter in my life, but I also appreciate this new chapter in my life. And so anyways, if you are a fire sign, great. This is for you. If you, I encourage you to take a look for sun, moon, and rising. So if you have sun, moon, and rising within a fire sign, that this message may be for you. But I am a Leo North Node, if you know what that is. I also have Sag in my chart. I believe I have Neptune in Sag, but we don't worry about those planets. Not unless something's happening there. But North Node and South Node are really important. I have a Leo North Node, so I am meant to have fun and shine. So here I am. But all right, so I have my amazing, crystals here. And I also have my, these are the first that I have a lot of decks, not a lot, but enough to entertain. But what I am using are the first Oracle deck that I bought, and the first tarot deck that I bought. So Oracle, Sacred Traveler by Denise Lynn. Love these cards. I think there's just something beautiful about being a traveler and stepping out into the unknown, and that called out to me. And then the Sun and Moon Tarot by Vanessa DeCourt. I love this. I think it's just beautiful, the contrast, right, of sun and the moon, the yin and yang. You need both, right, to appreciate. So let's jump right into the reading. For the fire signs, end of October reading 2025. And of course, this is also timeless, even though I'm saying the date. So if the title makes sense, great. There's something in here for you. So let's tap into fire energy. What is the message for my fire signs? So Oracle card. What is the overall message for fire signs? Fire signs. Overall message for our fire signs. And I get jumpers, so those are the ones that I usually allow me to lead. I just figure if it jumped out, it jumped out for a reason. Right. If it jumped out. It jumped out for a reason. All right. So for my fire signs. Fire signs. And I like to do this with meditation music. So I actually have headphones. I'm tapped into meditation music. I find it very soothing and helps me focus. But choosing your path, very, very, very fire-like, right? All is possible. Look at how confident this person is right here, looking at the land before them of every possibility is out there, right? There's water, there's a path, there's the sun, there's mountains of different sizes. Like everything is out there, and it's just a matter of choosing your path. That's fire, typical fire sign, right? It's like taking charge, being the leader. If you notice, he's on his own here. He doesn't have like a whole army behind him. He's out there. He's being courageous and stepping out on his own, knowing that everything is possible. Whatever path you choose, everything is possible, right? And so let's see what energy you're embodying. I usually do the Celtic cross when I do these lump signs together. It just makes more sense, right? And so the first energy or first card that I pull out is your archetype. So like, what energy are you embodying? What personality are you embodying? Like, what are you in the middle of? As a person, not your environment, but as a person, what is happening? Like, how are you presenting yourself to the world right now, fire sign? So what are you presenting? How are you presenting to me? Right? Because I'm the one capturing the message for you. So how are you presenting yourself to me right now, fire signs? Aries, Leo, Sag. How are you presenting yourself to me right now? How are you presenting yourself to me? How are you presenting yourself to me? Oh, there you are. How are you presenting yourself to me? Nine of worries. What are you worried about? What are you worried about? Fire signs. You're not much to worry. You're very much not stuck in your head. Why are you stuck in your head all of a sudden? What's happening? Is there some type of cruelty happening? Is there some type of challenge that you're encountering and you're feeling stuck, maybe not knowing what to do? Fire signs. I mean, you're impulsive, fire sign. Oh, you're usually impulsive, but it seems like you're taking time to like sit with all of this thoughts and worries, and what's crossing your right now is the high priestess. So you know what to do. That's what I was thinking. I was just like, what? This doesn't sound like you. You know what to do. You are you are combining what you know, right? What you have access to, the knowledge and the wisdom and the know-how, right? Like I mean, look, the priestess knows. The priestess just knows what to do. They have the yin and yang, the two colors, the duality right here. There's duality in like what you know both sides. You know both sides. You know what to do. You know what to do. I'm just wondering that's your crossing energy. That's your crossing energy. That's the fork in the road. It's trusting in your intuition. The high priestess is all about intuition. And fire signs, you're usually pretty in tuned. I mean, depending on what side of the spectrum you fall on, right? Like fire signs can be a little too impulsive. I mean, the opposite could be you're not impulsive enough, right? Which could be this. Maybe you're taking some time off to sit with all of these ideas, these worries. But I think what you're learning or what you're remembering is that you have all the answers. You're tapped into your intuition, right? You know what path, you have to go to. You know what path you're. Oh, so what energy are you tapping into? I mean, you're presenting as the Nine of Swords, but I'm just wondering, like, are you there? Or what other energy are you accessing right now? What other energy are you accessing? Fire sign. What? I mean, maybe you just have a lot on your plate. Maybe you have a lot of worries because you have a lot of responsibilities. That could be it too. And I mean, that could be it too, right? I mean, swords are thoughts and worries, ideas. So you might have just a lot of, I mean, look, they're going in different directions. It's like this way and that way and this way and that way and this way and that way. So you might have a lot, you just might have a lot going on. And you might just have a lot going on, but you know what to do. I think you know what to do. You know what to do. And there's the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups. This is like, I mean, the Four of Cups is about being sad, indifferent with what you have. You're holding three cups. You're holding three cups, and there's one coming from, there's something that you're wanting. There's something that you're wanting that you don't have. There's something that you're wanting that you don't have, and you know it. You know it, right? You know that there's something that you're striving for, and you don't have it, but there's a lot going on for you, and you know what you need to do. What energy are you not tapping into? What's the hidden energy? What's the hidden energy for you? What are you not tapping into? Because the crossroads is the knowing. It's like choosing, like, are you going to trust your instinct? You haven't tapped into your fire sign. The Prince of Wands. The passion, the knowing, the drive. This is you. This is you right here. You haven't tapped into yourself. You're caught up with all these responsibilities, with all these worries going in different directions. Your life is going into different directions. And your crossing energy is reminding you, hey, you know what to do. You know what energy to tap into, right? There's something you're wanting. There's something that you're wanting that you don't have, and you know how to get it. You just haven't tapped into it yet. This is what you need to tap into, right? You're the Prince of Wands. I mean, that's almost a king, right? You needing to tap into what you know, your intuition. Yeah, you know what to do. I knew you knew what to do. I'm like, wait a minute. You know what, Pat? Look, this person looks sure. They know where they're going, right? Look at that lion, Leo energy right there. They know where they're going. You're choosing your path. You are so choosing your path. What are you walking away from? So that's the untapped energy. It's in you. You just have to tap into it. It's potential. All this is potential energy. The hidden energy is potential energy. Whether or not you tap into it, that's the crossroads. That's the crossroads, right? Are you going to tap into that energy? What are you walking away from? Fire signs, what are you walking away from? What are you walking away from? I'm hoping it's those thoughts. Yeah. You're walking away from the Ten of Swords, the heaviness, right? Of being bombarded. Like you're walking away, right? Going from the nine to you're walking away from this shit. You're like, I'm done. Stick a fork in me. I am done. You're walking away from that. What are you walking towards, fire sign? Because you know there's something better for you. You know it. I mean, it's coming from above, right? It's coming from above. You know that there's something that you're wanting to work towards, and you're done. You are done. In order to get where you want to go, you got to feel your feelings. And fire signs, you feel your feelings, right? You're all about passion. You're all about fire. You're all about determination. But this is a different type of feeling your feelings. It's not so much of it's the opposite. It's the heartbreak. The heartbreak that comes with whatever it is that you're letting go of, right? Whatever you're letting go of, right? You're done. You're tired. You need to heal, right? You need to reflect. Self-reflect and think about, wow, how did that hurt me? How you're needing to learn from these lessons, from this ending that's here. I mean, Ten of Swords is literally an ending, right? But the Ten of Swords, in order for something new, you gotta feel your feelings, right? You gotta go through the grieving. You gotta reflect on what those major life lessons were. And that's all internal. It's still thoughts, it's swords, it's thoughts, right? You're needing to heal from something. What's your situation, fire sign? What's your situation? Aside from the fact that you're burdened, you're overburdened, overworked, right? Have so much going on. What is the situation right now with all this? I mean, you have a lot of worries. The situation. Rest. 9 of Pentacles. 9 of Pentacles is oftentimes associated with balance, with nurturing of the self. And so this may be what this crossroads is asking you to embrace, right? Is this knowing that you're walking towards this heartache so that you can sit and reflect. I mean, from heartache comes the lessons, right? These are lessons that are still hurting. But once you've integrated the lessons, you're building something new. You can build something new with the lessons that you've learned. I mean, look, he's still in reflection. He's reflecting. And the swords have now become flowers. The swords are becoming flowers, right? Those are gifts, right? You're gaining from your sorrow. You're learning from the pain. You're learning from the heartache. You're learning from the end of this cycle, right? Because you know that this is where you need to go. You know that this is what's going to bring you balance, right? This is balance. The High Priestess is balance. They know, right? 9 Pentacles is balance, right? You have a lot to gain here. Hopes and fears for fire signs. Hopes and fears. What are you hoping? I mean, clearly you're hoping for balance. You're hoping for like learning like the fruit that these lessons are going to gift you, right? So that you can achieve this longing, this desire, right? Like you have to go through the pain of this ending to reach to, I mean, you have it. That's the thing. You have it. The 9 of Pentacles. Whatever you've created, you just have to find your balance. You have to find your balance, right? You got to choose your path. Hopes, Chariot, right? Movement. Choose your path. Dude, choose your path. You know what it is. Your hope is movement. Your hope is, right? Moving away from this, moving towards your heart's desires. But look, even it's still a choice which direction you're going, right? Which path? Choose your path, right? All is possible. So, at the end of the day, whatever path you choose, it's going to lead you to more clarity. That's all, right? So you're wanting movement from this feeling of stuckness. But part of that movement is feeling your feelings. Part of that process is grieving so that you can have a new experience, so that you can have new awareness. Queen of Swords, right? This is your worry. This is your worry. Hope is movement, but your worry is whatever you're going to have to fight off, right? Whatever, I mean, the Queen of Swords is serious. I mean, her mask is off. She wants the truth. I mean, I wonder if you're worried about what the taking off the mask will show. Are you wearing a mask, fire signs? Have you been wearing a mask? I mean, it makes sense. I mean, I was surprised. I was like, sword energy. Have you been wearing a mask? Is this time for you to be authentic? Because I mean, the Queen of Swords is authentic. The Queen of Swords cuts through shit. She's cutting through her BS, right? She's cutting through any BS, her own and others, right? Have you been wearing a mask? Is there something that you're wanting but you can't achieve until you let go of this mask, right? You know what to do. And letting go of a mask It's going to lead to heartbreak. There's an old part of you that's dying when you show your authentic self. I mean, authenticity, that's what you are. This is the energy that you're not tapping into, is your fire energy, your authentic self. You haven't been tapping into your authentic self, right? And you have the resources. You have the resources to tap into it. You've worked for it, right? But you're wanting movement in a new direction, and that's going to require authenticity, which you're afraid of. You've been masking. I mean, it makes sense, right? Like, sometimes we have to put on a mask. I mean, the unbalanced Leo, right, puts on a show. Unbalanced Aries can be like, charged, like, I don't care about anything, right? And you disregard everything else, right? Sagittarius is too like too up in the air of like big picture stuff, and needing to look at the details of stuff. Like, everything has an extreme, right? And fire signs, like, you know how to pave your way, but you might be hiding something, and that's what you're worried about. That could be all these worries of like your authenticity being shown. What are they going to think of me? Like, is it going to hurt? Is it going to damage my reputation? Am I going to have to start all over? I mean, I don't know. These are all possibilities I'm just putting out there, but I think deep down inside, you know what to do. You know what to do. You know what energy to tap into. You know that at some point, right? Your hope is movement. Your hope is movement. What's the outcome for my earth signs? I mean, I know what your outcome is. Everything is possible. Choosing your path, whatever path you choose, it's going to bring you more clarity, right? Fire signs, you know what you need to do. You know what you need to do. Take that mask off, right? Tap into your wand energy, your fire energy. Embrace I mean, you have the ability to tap into your heart, your passion, your desires, right? What's the outcome for you, fire signs? What's the outcome for you, fire signs? What's happening to my fire signs? What's the outcome of all this? Oh, there we go. Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles is nurturance, peace. She's holding everything that she's created. It seems like it's empty, but there is an oasis right here. She knows it. She's just resting, right? She's resting. She knows she's needing. You're going to be just fine. You're going to be just fine. Whatever's going on with you, fire signs, right? Once that mask comes off, I know it's your fear, but it's what you got to do. It's what you got to do. Take that mask off. Embrace your authentic self, the untapped energy. Tap into that, because that high priestess is going to guide you. It's going to guide you to self-reflect on the lessons that you've learning. They're going to blossom, and you're going to be able to nurture yourself, right? That's the path. That's the path you're needing right now. You're going through some type of transformation, which is typical. Also, fire signs, right? From the fire comes the phoenix, right? You're the phoenix that's burning down this old image of yourself, embracing your authentic truth, right? And achieving this balance that you're needing in your life right now. Whatever that looks like, even if it's solitude. I mean, look, maybe it is solitude. Maybe you're needing some look at this one, right? This is the outcome. This is where you're starting from. All these thoughts and worries, all these responsibilities, and grounded. And this is all in your head, right? But now you're grounded. Your outcome is being grounded in peace. Being grounded in peace with your oasis, right? Yeah. Fire signs. Choose your path. You know what to do. You know exactly what to do. Hit the like button if this makes sense. Let me know in the comments what resonated from this message. I'd love to know. And join me next time. Take care.